Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 7. We're going to be talking about feedback that's being received, things that may be exciting, and just giving you my personal opinion on Black Ops 7. So this past Tuesday on August 19th, Gamescom provided us the full reveal of Black Ops 7. Now, I'm not going to lie, when the trailer started and I started to watch it, I didn't know that the game was Call of Duty. It was only after a while where my reaction was like, yo, there's no way, because it just, I don't know, it wasn't processing for me. I didn't know what I was seeing. After the reveal was all she wrote, there was so much feedback coming in, a lot of it being negative. And there was even this guy that said the reveal made me pre-order Battlefield 6. But here's my personal opinion. I was a little pumped in general that we're getting a new game, but when I was looking at it, I was like in the middle. I just couldn't understand what I was seeing. I feel like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is very different from what I was expecting, but nonetheless, I still have hope. Two of my favorite games were Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. And this Black Ops looks a lot like Black Ops 2, so I'm not really too mad about that. The game is set in 2035, so it's kind of has a futuristic feel to it. It looks very different. During the reveal, they were talking about campaign. They were talking about everything else but what I wanted to know. I wanted to know about the multiplayer, but most of all, I wanted to know about what direction they're headed with, like Warzone, Battle Royale, and they didn't mention not one thing during the reveal about Battle Royale or multiplayer. One of the biggest things that stood out to me was the campaign co-op. I've been a player that I've never played the campaign. And I've always went straight for the multiplayer, straight for the Battle Royale, zombies, whatever else they had going on. So what stood out to me the most was that you can play campaign co-op now. So now you're not only playing by yourself, but you can queue up with friends. I thought that was a really good idea. And they also have like this Endgame where it's like a 32 player versus everyone, and it kind of ties into the campaign, and maybe that's going to be something that's pretty cool too. Another thing that stood out to me was the zombies. They're gonna have the Dead Arcade coming back, and they're also gonna feature the largest zombie map ever. So for the most part, those were the things that stood out the most to me for this reveal. But yet again, in my opinion, it was very disappointing. And I don't know if it's just part of their marketing strategy, because Battlefield 6 is just like on top of the game. Like, yeah, everyone's like, Battlefield 6, let's go. And it's just like Call of Duty comes out with a reveal and it's not so impressive, and it's almost makes you question like yo, what are you doing? So my hopes are that they gave us the worst first, and then on September 30th, when that time comes around, they're gonna hit us with a banger and we're gonna be blown away. This is what I'm hoping for, but I'm not gonna have any expectations, because of course when you have expectations, you're destined to get disappointed. Another thing that I thought was interesting is I saw grapple hooks, I saw wall jumps, I saw boost jumps, I saw wingsuits. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna incorporate that into the movement when it comes to like multiplayer or Battle Royale. I know that when they had the Blackout Royale, we all know the grapple hooks and the wingsuits were out. So we'll see if they're trying to kind of make a direction towards that, and maybe they're trying to change their BR to be closer geared to Blackout. The fact of the matter is that this reveal received more dislikes than it received likes, and that's wild, because when we look at the history of Call of Duty launches, we might have to say that this one is the worst one as far as the reveal goes. Battlefield 6 right now is holding hard on their position. They're also gonna be coming out with a Battle Royale, so right now there's a lot of competition on the table. I feel like Call of Duty has some pressure on them, but again, I feel like they got something going on in the background as far as their marketing strategy goes. I think they're gonna just lay it on us all on September 30th, or even as we continue to get closer to beta, they're just gonna hit us with that information and we're gonna be blown away. You know, I'm not a Battlefield 6 hater. I've been playing Call of Duty since I last can remember. I enjoyed Battlefield 6, I really did. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me, in my opinion, how bad Black Ops 7 looks right now. Like, I'm always going to be a Call of Duty fan, and I'm always going to play Call of Duty. I'll be honest, Black Ops 6 has been very disappointing to me, especially these last couple weeks. I've actually stopped playing it, but nonetheless, I'm looking forward to a new leaf being turned here, and I really hope, I really hope that Call of Duty can turn it around, because I'm really excited. And man, I just want something new. I know that Black Ops 7, they're trying to push the boundaries right now. And they're walking on a really tight rope, honestly. So they have to really worry about keeping the fan base engaged more than they're worried about trying to spin up a awesome story. But hey, Call of Duty, I guess, knows what they're doing. A lot of people think that they're taking our money. At this point, it feels like they're taking our money, but maybe through this new boundary pushing that they're trying to do, if I can say that, they'll get people on board. Hopefully the storyline is fire, the co-op, that they're bringing, and I can't wait to hear more about this multiplayer and battle royale because I feel like that's really what's gonna hit home because there's a lot of people that play Call of Duty for the multiplayer. They play Call of Duty for the battle royale. So that's why I was so disappointing because the first thing you're going to bring to us on the table is campaign. Like, we're not really worried about that. And so that's why I believe that the reveal was disappointing. And I do believe that it's going to be a better turnaround or a better outcome on September the 30th. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Are you excited in the new direction that Call of Duty is deciding to take? Or are you just going to be playing Battlefield 6? Are you just going to be throwing away Call of Duty? I'm still hopeful, but let me know honestly what you guys think and if you're still giving Call of Duty a chance until September 30th when they reveal more information on the multiplayer. As always, God bless you guys. Thank you always for your support. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and more information on Black Ops 7. See you guys on the next one.